Today we shall learn a new topic, and that is direct and indirect speech. Here, look at the whiteboard. I have written a sentence, he shall, comma, inverted comma, I am going to school. And the second sentence is, he said that he was going to school. There is a difference between these two statements. In the first sentence, I have used comma and inverted commas, and in the second sentence there is no use of comma or inverted commas, and that's why it is clear that the first sentence is in direct speech and the second one is in indirect speech. So we should learn what is the direct speech and what is indirect speech. Direct speech is the speech which is expressed in the same words and same manner as it has been spoken by the speaker, and that's why we are to use commas and inverted commas. Okay, the first sentence is in direct speech. And when we express the statement of the speaker in our own words, then it is in indirect speech. The second sentence expresses this thing. And now we should learn the parts of the direct speech, what we call them. In the first sentence, the part which is out of the inverted commas, that is called the reporting speech, and the verb of the reporting speech is known to be the reporting verb, and the whole part that is inside the inverted commas is known to be the reported speech. Okay? And now we are to learn how to convert direct speech into indirect. In the beginning, we are to learn how to convert the assertive sentences. There are some necessary rules. Number one, omit the comma and inverted commas. Second step, join both the clauses with that. Third step, change the pronouns of the reported speech. And fourth one, change the tense of the reported speech according to the tense of the reporting word. And now let's discuss the change of the personal pronouns of the reported speech. Here you see the sentence, Geeta says to her sister, I am writing a letter. Geeta tells her sister that she is writing a letter. Here, Geeta is in third person and I is in first person. So I have been changed according to the subject of the reporting verb, that is Geeta, and Geeta is in third person. Nouns are always in third person. So I have been changed into she according to Geeta. It means the pronouns of first person change according to the subject of the reporting verb. Okay? And now next sentence is there. Harish said to me, I shall visit you tomorrow. And here you is in second person. Harish told me that he would visit me the next day. Here the pronouns of second person will change according to the object of the reporting verb. So here you can see the object is in first person, and that's why the pronoun of second person you has been changed according to me, and it has become me according to me, or the object of the reporting verb. And you are to note down the pronouns of first person change according to the subject of the reporting verb, and the pronouns of third person change according to the object of the reporting verb. The examples are there, and the pronouns of third person do not change, they remain the same. Here this is the sentence. Radha said to me, Govind sold his bicycle. Radha told me that Govind had sold his bicycle. Here, his is the pronoun of third person, and it has not been changed. It has remained the same. So keep in your mind that the pronouns of third person do not change. And now you should understand the pronouns of first person change according to the subject of the reporting verb. Pronouns of second person change according to the object of the reporting verb, and the pronouns of third person do not change. So learn this rule, and tomorrow we shall discuss how the tense of the reported speech changes. Okay, thank you.